Jinxy, Sarah, guys, welcome back. I am doing a reading for all you Geminis for the months of February into March 2021. Take this for your rising, your sun, your moon, your Venus, and or Jupiter. Do keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, so this reading that's about to take place could have already happened, currently in effect, or soon to come. All right, guys, let's get started. Two more. All right. Okay. Now two more. Sure. Okay, Geminis, always remember, yes, energies can go vice versa. You will take it as you see fit. Okay, let's begin. Now, Geminis, Page of Wands is upright, but the Ace of Cups is reversed. Now, what this tells me with the Page of Wands upright and the Ace of Cups reversed is that you are passionate about going forward with something, okay? There is a beginning that you want to take into effect. Or it could be your person, like I said. Excuse me. Snow shoveling as hell. I digress. The point is that it could be your person that wants to take a step forward, but isn't looking to start something emotionally. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of passion into you wanting to take a step forward, but there is also, in the same time, same token, there is a reluctancy to want to take a measure in going forward with the beginning of some kind. Now, I'm going to look a little deeper into this because these are two contradictory things. One is that you're passionate about wanting to send a message or wanting to start something. At the same time, you also are holding back from starting something. I'm going to look into what this is, but very two contradictory energies, okay? Now, what this tells me, Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords, we both reversed. Now, the Six of Wands reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed does indicate to me that you're basically kind of stuck in a situation in which you feel like it's a dead end. You know, like there's no more success. There's no more going forward in a situation. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the feeling and what they're telling me is I feel like, Geminis, don't get me wrong. I feel like you may be in a relationship currently right now that you're hitting a dead end with, and seeing that there's a Page of Wands out with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're in a relationship, but there's kind of a ghost of somebody else around. I don't know why. I don't know if there's someone you're thinking of, someone you're considering, or someone just another the ghost or the shadow of another person that lingers over you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up, and you guys can be the judge of that, but that's what I'm being told. Okay. So the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords reversed, I feel like you are in a relationship that you feel like isn't going to go anywhere anymore. You feel like it's failing, like there's no success out of the situation that you're in, and it's been troubling you. You're holding on to something, or you're in a situation you just can't seem to. It's like I feel like you do care for the person, but I feel like at the same time you don't see a future with the person. You understand what I mean? That's what I'm picking up. Now over here is what I'm picking up is the Hangman and the Moon card both reversed. It seems like you're not necessarily making any attempts to want to end a relationship, but you're also not making any attempts to want to see if you can fix it and go forward with it. That's what I'm picking up, okay? And yes, you can, don't shoot me. You can hate me. Don't shoot me. But these are the energies I'm picking up, okay? I do feel like, Geminis, that yes, that you're not making any forward. You're not moving back, but you're also not moving forward. You're just standing still and watching, and you're keeping everything in your head. You're keeping everything to yourself. You're not sharing it with your partner, it seems like, okay? But the thing is that what life is telling you, Five of Swords indicates to me that you need not fight for anything, because the World card is upright. It seems like you are going to be bringing some sort of closure to a chapter in your life so you can begin another chapter. What I mean by that is there's two situations. If you're in a relationship, it seems like you need to, guys, you and your person need to deal with whatever situations that are upon you guys. Deal with it, bring closure to it. If there's mistakes that happened in the past, any pains, any hurts, bring a healing to it. Close that chapter. And if you guys want to begin again, you guys can begin again, a new path in life together. Or the second thing is that if you're in a relationship that now needs to end, you need to bring a proper closure to it. And it seems like you will, because you're not going to fight it. I feel like you're not going to fight it. You're going to let it play out. bring closure, so that whatever situation, whatever proposal you have that you want to go forward with, you can go forward with it with a clean slate, without any baggage of the past. Okay, I'm gonna look a little deeper into this. The energies I'm picking up, I do feel like it's like you have two options of some kind, but let me look into this. Okay. 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 All right. Now, what I was picking up, I think I'm justified for this. Now, the moon card is out. The moon card is out telling me that right now you're keeping it to yourself. You're not sharing this with your person. And now this, I know you are in a relationship. The Justice card is out. I do feel like you want to do this right. This is a Six of Swords, okay? So I feel like you are going to walk away from the current relationship you're in. Reason being is because even though you've invested time, you've been with this person, it seems like you don't see yourself actually moving forward with this person, okay? You think the right choice, the Justice card is out. You feel, and this is right now in your head, you haven't yet shared this, okay? Or you're going to go through this scenario, whichever. You know, like I said, time is fluid, it's not linear. So the thing is that you think, now Justice card is like, you believe in your mind that you will do the right thing if you leave this relationship. Why? Because you don't feel like you can go forward with passion or heart, because the Ace of Cups is reversed. So I do feel like that whatever connection, whatever emotions you've had for this person is now no longer there. Like that soul to soul connection, that emotional connection, I feel like has been severed. Whatever happened, whatever's happening, it's severing your tie with this person. And now you think the best thing to do, the best decision will be to walk away from this relationship and allow your person to find someone who can love them the way they love, you know, the way they love you, basically. That they can find someone that will give them that equality in the relationship, because I feel like you can't. Now, I told you I had the Page of Wands out. I do feel, and again, this is all in your mind. You haven't yet taken action, okay? Now, with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands reversed, I feel like there is somebody you do want to consider. Now, this is now from what I'm picking up, this other person, this other possibility. I feel like that what I pick up is a shadow of the person, a ghost of the person. So that means, I don't know if you've been in communication with this other option that you've been having in your mind, or maybe you have been, but it hasn't been anything other than scratching the surface. I feel like you do want to go forward, or you're waiting for this person to come forward to let you know that they want to start something. But this person either is at a distance. Like now the Two of Wands could be that they're at a distance, or there's something that's keeping you guys apart. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of hard for you guys to reach each other, or it's hard for you guys to meet, or it's just hard for you guys to get together. You understand what I mean? Whatever situation, something is keeping you, and this other person that you want to consider sending a message out to is keeping you guys apart. And this it happens to be, everything is in your thoughts right now. Nothing has yet come to pass. Everything is in your thoughts right about now, okay? I'm gonna look a little deeper if there is anything else to look deeper into. Not a good way to do this. Okay. All right. Right away, I got two energies, which is of nervousness and anxiety. Five of Pentacles upright with the Seven of Swords reversed. Now, you already know with the Queen of Swords and the Hermit card. Yes, I get it. You've done a lot of self-reflecting. You've been in your thoughts, hence two moon cards out. You've been thinking about this a lot. A lot of thought has got into it. Hence the Hermit card, because you've done a lot of self-reflecting. considering what your future moves are supposed to be. All right. Now the Queen of Swords is a suggestion that you do need to speak. You need to let your person know where you stand. This needs to take effect. Okay. The Seven of Swords. Remember I told you I don't go by regular tarot by book, because that's not how tarot works. If some of you who are tarot readers know that there's a lot more art and skill into tarots than just what the books are written, okay? So with the Seven of Swords, it's not just secrets coming out. It's also a fear, anxiety, or nervousness of saying something which you feel like would be a negative than a positive, so you kind of keep to yourself. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're cheating. Doesn't necessarily mean you have secrets. It just means a fear of saying things that you feel it may hurt another person, okay? But you need to say it. Yes, is there fear? Is there trepidation? Is there nervousness? Of course there is, especially if you care about the person, but know that you can't give more than you already have. All right, or there's no more going forward in the relationship, even though you know that there's been so much invested. So there's a lot of nervous energy with you about having to speak to this person, letting your person know that we reached the end of the road. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm picking up. That is exactly what I'm picking up. And you know in your heart that it's time to say that we need to say our goodbyes. And this is what's troubling you. This is what's keeping you a little bit hesitant about everything. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, you need to speak. You need to let the person know. And to be honest, if there has been already a situation in which you have spoken to your person, but your person is fighting to want to keep the relationship, you need to be a lot more clear, because you guys need to be fair with one another. If you really feel that you can get your gatherings and try to make the relationship work, then speak it. If you feel that you just can't give more than you already have, again, let the person know. But there is a new beginning on the table. Ace of Swords, it needs to begin with verbal communication. You guys need to communicate. That's the only way. And the funny thing, the other thing is the option too about this person that you are very passionate about. Once you have settled the things with your current person, you also need to make the effort to speak to the second one once the healing process, once the healing process and the closure has taken place with the person you are with right now, because this chapter needs to be closed properly, okay? So you don't bleed on to the next person. Either one of you bleed on to the next person. But I do, Geminis, if this is what, okay, I'll deal with that. Oh wow, really? Okay. Geminis, the fact is, you guys know that this needs to take place. Okay, Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles. Look, guys, this relationship, I feel like you're in a confused state of mind. Two of Pentacles, yes, I do feel like you may be deciding between what options are actually secure for you. It does seem like you've been you're thinking about the possibilities of a long-term relationship. You are. And I feel like whatever this is, what I'm being told is I feel like you're considering between the person that you're in with right now, because Seven of Pentacles basically is thinking about all the time and investments you put into a relationship and how you can move forward. Will this relationship you're in right now, will this actually bring more stability and security in the future or not? And since there's Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's this offer that you're considering, the one you're in, and the possibility of the second offer that you want to go towards. I feel like you're stuck between the two. You're taking time. You're taking time. For the Four of Swords is basically you're in a rest period. And like I said, you have two Moon cards out and the Hermit card out. So you've been thinking a lot about this. You've been keeping this to yourself quite a bit. You're like pondering over and over again about this. Okay, the nine of Wands is out. So I do feel like you think that if you do give this another chance, you maybe could get to the next level. But for some reason, something in you is also holding back. Like maybe I'm just putting so much effort into into something that I just can't bring back life to. And I see that because the hopes and dreams that you're having right now, Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. And I don't know why, don't get me wrong, Geminis, But this other person, the shadow of this other person I keep picking up, I feel like you feel as if there may be a possibility that there's a long-term future with this person, that for some reason you feel like you can see yourself actually making a home, a family with this person, this other person. Not so much the relationship you're in, but the shadow of this other person I keep picking up. I feel like you can, or if this person has yet not come, this person is soon to come into your energy field, and I feel like that's the one that you feel like you could make something really, really significant, really, really stable with. All right. Look, let me just tell you something, Geminis. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, that is what I'm picking up, definitely. Again, having the Seven of Swords underneath, you're keeping everything to yourself. Look, Geminis, you need time to actually, and I'm gonna be honest with you, don't get me wrong, I do feel like this is a very confusing, very nervous, very intimidated energy I'm like tapping into you right now. I do feel like you're in a situation, and yes, this could be your person. Yes, it can be your person. But know this, okay? Whatever the situation is, like you're in a relationship that you can't seem to see a future with. You're trying right now. I do feel like you're trying to see if you can, but you're having difficulty trying to make steps moving forward. You're just standing still and watching. But you have this ghost, this shadow, this person, this other person, or you're going to, that makes you feel alive again, or kind of like gives you this hope that yes, I can see myself with this person. I can see myself actually moving forward in life with this person whom you are not with just yet. Okay, so like you have to actually understand, yes, you have made a lot of efforts. There's been Seven of Pentacles. You have put a lot of efforts in this current relationship, and right now it's kind of hit the wall, and you don't know if you want to push through this wall and go forward with it, because now from whomever this person that you either have just recently or have had in your mind or soon to actually bump into, all of a sudden it's so easy for you to see a future with them. It really is. So guys, I'm going to tell you right now, take your time before thinking about your next move, okay? Because for some of you, the relationship you're in right now could actually be the one that you can see, that you can move forward with. You're just hitting a roadblock. And for the other one of yous, whomever this person is, that ghost, the shadow that I keep picking up, if this is the one that you have to go with, then please bring proper closure to your current situation where neither one of you are bleeding onto your futures. Bring closure. Remember, there's a lot of emotions invested here, okay? Bring closure compassionately, properly, and communicate. You guys need to communicate. Don't leave anything undone, and I beg you, nobody ghost anybody. That's an ugly thing to do. All right, guys, I wish you a lot of luck, many blessings, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.